Hey, third grade, we're going to look at today's warm-up. It took the auto shop 35 minutes to inspect Mike's truck, 15 minutes to change the oil, and 20 minutes to wash the truck. If they started working at 9:45 a.m. this morning, what time did the auto shop finish with Mike's truck? Okay, so in this problem, we're talking about time. What did we talk about last week? When we talk about time changing. Okay, we're talking about elapsed time, the amount of time that goes by. So thinking about our strategy from last week, we used this word, C. Do you remember what it stands for? Yeah. Start time, end time, and elapsed time. Start time, elapsed time, how much time's gone by, and our end time. So let's look at our problem. Do we know our start time? Okay, so they started working on it at 9:45 a.m. So I know my start time. And it is 9:45. Do I know how much time has elapsed? It's kind of a tricky question. I do know how much time's elapsed. It's just written a little differently. I know I've got 35 minutes. And then 15 minutes. And the last one, 20 minutes. I wrote this a little differently, but it still is 20. Okay, so they put it in word form. All right. Do I know my end time? Okay, the question is, what time did the auto shop finish? So I do not know my end time. So that's what I'm trying to solve for. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make a number line. Draw it down here. We've got a little bit of room. I know my start time is 9:45. Okay. I don't know my end time. And I have some information about my elapsed time, but I might need to do something with that. So think about that for a second. What might I need to do? Yep, I need to put all of those times together. So we're going to take this right here, and we're going to add them together to find the total number of minutes that have elapsed. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite it over here. We've got a little bit more room. I have 35 minutes plus 15 minutes plus 20 minutes. Let's put that together. So I have 5 plus 5, which equals 10. Regroup my 1. 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1 more is 7. So I have 70 minutes. Okay. Now we've talked about what that might mean, but think about that as hours and minutes. How many minutes are in just 1 hour? Yep, it takes 60 minutes to make an hour. So if I have 70 minutes, I have 1 hour. How many minutes do I have left over? Yeah, I've got 10 minutes. So I know my total elapsed time is 1 hour and 10 minutes. What I want you to do is pause the video and kind of try to work on this number line and come back when you're ready. All right, so let's work on our number line. We're going to use a mountain to kind of show that hour. So plus 1. All right, and that's my hour. So what is my new time? Yeah, 10:45. Here we go. All right, and we said we had 10 minutes. So let's represent that. We can even do it in a different color. So that's plus 10. So I have 10:45 plus 10 minutes. What's my new time? Yep, 10:55. So they finished Mike's truck at 10:55 a.m. A is our best answer choice. Good. All right, let's look at the next one. Landon earns $8 per hour selling passes to the city pool. What is the amount he earns if he works for 8 hours? All right, so thinking about this story, I have Landon. He's earning some money. I know he earns $8 per hour. So every hour that he works, he gets $8. What is the amount he earns if he works for 8 hours? So do I know my total or am I looking for a total? What do you think? Yeah, I need to find a total. So because I'm doing the same amount each time for every hour, what could I do? Yeah, multiplication would probably be the easiest. So let's set that up. I have 8 groups of 8, okay? You might already know this fact. If you don't, a way to think about 8 is double, double, double. Sounds kind of funny, right? Double, double, double. So think about 8 is broken up into groups of 2. So 2 times 2, that's your first double, double, and double it one more time. Okay, because you many times know your 2's, right? So thinking about it this way, what's 8 times 2? You know that that's 16, okay? Double it. 16 plus 16, what does that give you? Yeah, 32, okay? Times 2, double it. 32 plus 32, what do you get? 64. 8 times 8 equals 64. Okay, and I can do that with any 8, just so you know. So if I wanted to do 7 times 8, think about 8 as double, double, double. So 7 times 2 is 14. So double it. And I get 28. And double it. And what do I get? You get 8 and 8, 16. Regroup. 2, 4, 5. 4, sorry. 5, 56. All right, so that works for anything times 8. Double, double, double. 8 times 8 is 64. There you go. Great job today, guys.